يلا امشي تأخرنا على الفطار.
شيك من اليوم الصبح ليه حط امك هيك؟
ولا
بتعرفي شو؟ نايمة للصبح مشي معي عندي الحل.
هياهم أو تجيب فريش بيرست أو كول ميلك.
كول ميلك.
مرحبا، بدي ساعتكم شيء؟
ايه بليز.
عم تسوي شيء لريحة التم كان.
أيوة أزبط فريش بيرست أو كول ميلك.
أنا بنعرف منيح، بس بالأول بتعرفوا منين تيجي ريحة التم؟
Have you ever wondered why your breath can smell bad, even when you think your mouth is clean? Let's dive in. Right now, inside your mouth, millions of anaerobic bacteria are busy surviving and multiplying. What are they doing? They are breaking down leftover food, especially proteins, through a process called proteolysis, where basically means chopping large proteins into smaller amino acids in order to extract energy. Sounds harmless, right? Well, here's the catch. During proteolysis, they release volatile sulfur compounds, gases like hydrogen sulfide and methyl mercaptan. If those names sound unpleasant, that's because they are. They smell like rotten eggs and decaying cabbage. Not exactly the scent you want following you around. These bacteria love, and also I should mention, these bacteria love low oxygen spots between your teeth, under your gum line, and especially on the back of your tongue. When enough sulfur compound build up, you get what scientists call oral malodor, and what everyone else simply calls the bad breath.
بتصيرين منيح هذا التم، بس مبين عليكم مستعجلين، عندكم صف أو شيء. فعندنا تشوينج جامز منيح كانوا يشيلوا ريحة التم، ففي أكثر من نكهة، أي نكهة بتفضل؟
تفضل سينامون.
اختيار صائب.
Have you ever thought about where the flavor in your chewing gum actually comes from? It's not just sprinkled in, it's chemistry in action. When you chew, your saliva starts dissolving tiny flavor molecules hidden in the gum. Some of these molecules hit your taste buds and some travel up to your nose, which is actually where most of your sense of flavor comes from. One star player is cinnamaldehyde, the molecule behind the warm, spicy cinnamon kick. But here's where it gets even cooler. Cinnamaldehyde isn't just sitting there waiting to be tested. It's reacting while you chew. It has an aldehyde group, CHO, and when it bumps into sorbitol, the sweetener packed with OH groups, they react to form something called a hemiacetal. Basically, a temporary handshake between the two molecules. This makes cinnamaldehyde more polar, meaning it can dissolve into your saliva much faster. And just when you think the reaction is done, the slightly alkaline environment of your mouth causes these hemiacetals to break apart, releasing bursts of free cinnamaldehyde all over again. That's why you get that strong lasting cinnamon flavor. It's not just flavor leaking out, it's real-time chemistry happening in your mouth.
Cinnamaldehyde, the molecule behind the worm, isn't just pleasant, it's highly reactive too. Thanks to its alpha-beta unsaturated aldehyde structure, cinnamaldehyde is perfectly primed for a nucleophilic attack, setting the stage for a Michael addition with thiol groups SH. Here's how the reaction goes. Step 1. Nucleophilic attack on the beta position. The sulfur atom from a thiol acts as a nucleophile targeting the beta carbon of cinnamaldehyde's double bond. The sulfur's lone pair attacks, creating a new carbon-sulfur bond. The second step is enolate intermediate formation. As sulfur attacks electron shifts, the double bond's electrons move toward the alpha carbon, forming a resonance stabilized enolate ion. The intermediate is stabilized by its conjugation with a carbonyl group. The last step is the protonation and the final product. The enolate grabs a proton from its environment like a proton donor in the mouth, turning the oxygen into a hydroxyl group. The end result, what's the end result? A thioether derivative, a new molecule where the thiol groups is now firmly attached to cinnamaldehyde. This final product is much less volatile and no longer has the strong odor, linking cinnamaldehyde and the thiol through a stable carbon-sulfur bond.
In conclusion, this tiny molecule does not just freshen your breath, it's helping you chase some pretty high global goals. 2. Cinnamaldehyde fights bad breath naturally, supporting good health and well-being. That's SDG 3. So the next time you pop a piece of cinnamon gum, you're not just saving your breath, you're taking a bite out of a better future.
هلا صار فينا نروح على الصف.
لك عليك عقرفة أقوى من السترين.
وبس أقوى.
بدي علكي أطيب علكي ما برضى بغيرها لا.
بده علكي أطيب علكي وما بيرضى بغيرها لا.
بدك علكي أطيب علكي سهام وغيرها لا. في من